All right, well, here we go. Hey, everybody, and welcome. It's me, Ope. How we doing? It's the first time I've said my name in the beginning of a video in like a long time because I refuse to do that. I find it very annoying. Maybe this video, I'll have a picture of me making a stupid fucking face and a bunch of red circles on it to grab people's attention. But no, I don't give a shit. So, I had posted a video earlier. I'm going to take it down because it is glitched at the end. I'm starting to find that out with this free software I use on my phone while I'm at work, so that just doesn't work out. But yeah, I wanted to talk about 3v3 and go second teams in Arena. I had a couple people come up to me and go, hey, can you, look at this roster? Can you give me some advice on what I should do for my 3v3 teams? And right away I saw he had a Yoshi, he has a Gaius, the Gleeful, and he had a Madame Saris. You have 3 of the needed champions to run a go second team. All right. So I said, hey, get that Yoshi up to 60. And he doesn't even need books, right? He doesn't need books. Let me just kind of tilt my camera. So let's just kind of go over some positives here. I'm going to show you my teams that I use to stay in the prestigious Gold 1. All right. Wait, 9 hours left on that. That's a bummer. Oh, 1 hour, 45 minutes. Okay. So this is my defense. Now, my defenses are not necessarily the same as my offenses. So as you can see, I run a speed team in this first slot here, right? And we can see the speeds: 381 Arbiter, 318 Lissandra, 243 Madame, and a 174 Trunda. And yes, I know, stake me through the heart right now. Trunda has 99% crit rate on 100. I do apologize. And I'd love that accuracy to be less because sometimes she still stuns. But we'll just go over this right here. I let Arbiter do her own thing. The AI prioritizes Mentor of Heroes. And Lissandra generally prioritizes Energize, which we're just going to do that right now because I did do a match earlier where she didn't prioritize that, and it was kind of scary. So we'll just do this. Okay. Madame, I have her opening with Midnight Ritual. And then I have Trunda opening with Forge Rhythm. So we'll save that. Okay. Oops. My second team. This is just kind of something I threw together. I understood that when I ran this in attack, in offense, I was like, I can kind of control this whole thing. So we have Prince Kymar opening with Abyssal Gaze. He's 297 speed. Accuracy isn't the greatest, but 550 still pretty decent. We have right here my Mithrala. She opens with Brimming Silex to, get rid of all those debuffs. I think she's my second fastest. She is. As you can see, combined 854 resistance, right? And her accuracy is 627, which isn't half bad. And then we have Ramanatu here, 707 accuracy, 258 speed, and that's really what you want him at. As you can see, I have crit rate gloves on him, and they're chef's kiss. They're great because he does clean up quite a bit. If I lose Rotos in a fight, but I still have Ramanatu, I'm like, okay, we can still do this. And then we have my Rotos here. He's just plain Jane, really nothing special. He's got 200 speed, crit rate's 109, a little overcapped there. Crit damage 286, very decent. Attack 4k and HP 27. He is not in the best gear. He's just in some throw together gear. Okay. And as you can see, I have my last team here, which was my first go second team. Okay. When the meta changed, I'm getting older where I don't like change. Okay. So I didn't want to make this team. Okay, I was like, fuck that. I'm keeping my CV team. And I kept getting dicked. You get dicked by Hegemons. You get dicked by Torm and the Colds. I had a Skathix and a Skytouch Shaman both built out to kind of counteract those guys. Okay. But let's take a look here, right? We have my Duchess. She's fast with high, not too high, but decent resistance, 637. She's 290 speed, so she's my fast Duchess. I use her in everything, like Hydra, Doom Tower bosses, stuff like that. This is my second Seeker. He is literally for my Bat Eater team. I use Bellinor in that team. I haven't disassembled it. because I use it for Ultra Nightmare Spirit Affinity Clan Boss. Okay? I'm too lazy, and I already had these guys built out. Right? What am I going to do with 2 Man-Eaters, a second Seeker, a Painkeeper, and a Bellinor? Right? If I disassemble that team. There's nothing really to do with most of them, especially the Man-Eaters. So I kept the team together, and I have a 50-50 shot with my Myth Fu team when it's Ultra Nightmare Spirit Affinity. But if I just run my Bellinor team, it's 100%. I don't have to worry, and it's auto from the get-go. So I just kept him in there. And I just took him and his stats, and I've just put it right in Arena. Okay? No problems there. 250 speed. He's 94% crit rate. He can hit, and he can help clean up. My Kandra he's also nothing to write home about. He's 217 speed, 5,292 attack, which is okay. It's not amazing. And his crit damage is very good, though. It's 291. And then my lovely lady here, my BBW, Ursuga the Warcaller. As you can see, she's almost at 100k health, 99.2. Defense is very good at 4.2. Speed, 170. I believe she is, yes, she is the slowest on the team for very good reason. Her resistance is 528, and her accuracy, it's 174. I'm not using her to place debuffs. Sometimes she does, and it works out. Okay, so those are my defense teams. Okay, I can tell you right now, most of the time, my speed team and this team here get away with a lot. This one, the middle one, sometimes gets away with stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, I was attacked once within the last 2 hours, and we lost all 3 matches. So shit happens, right? That's long-winded. Now all that for me to tell you that I'm going to show you now the teams I run for offense in CVC. And as you can see here, I have 2 go second teams ready to go. I have a third, 2 more actually. I have 4 in the wings, and I have 1 speed team. So what I like to do here is, this team is going to suck, right? The second team. So what I am going to do is I am actually going to do this. I am going to put my Cupidus team with my Venus combo. I'm going to put that in the number 2 because I know this Warlord will prioritize his lockout ability, which is going to be an AoE hit, which is going to proc Cupidus to auto attack. We are going to go with Gaius and these guys here on the first team, and we are going to go with my speed team on the bottom. Okay, we'll take this off auto, and we'll just run through it. And I'll just go over the team as everything happens, right? So this go second team, I have the Duchess in there just because I have Duchess, and I could probably put my second Ursuga or my first Ursuga in there. Okay. So we saw Yoshi was able to get a turn after all those buffs came up because he gets a 4% increase to his turn meter whenever a buff is placed on the enemy team. He gets to cut in. That's good. That's his passive. When you do his A3, he does an increase accuracy by 50% and an increase attack by 50%, right? Right here. Increase attack 50%, increase accuracy 50%. These are both very good. Yoshi is amazing in tandem with champions that are bomb champions because he's giving them 2 essential buffs. He's giving them increased attack, and he's giving them increased accuracy. Because if you try to build a bomb champion and you want him to be viable in arena, you're going to lose a ton of attack trying to give him enough accuracy to land those bombs, right? Well, here's the thing. Crank up his damage with his attack, get him some decent accuracy, and run him with Yoshi. Or you can run him with Lady Kimmy, or you can run him with Claude, or you can run him with that rare dwarf. I think he's Void, but he also gives an increased accuracy buff. I am Steeman. I hope you're still there, brother. If you ever see this video, he was the one that first started showing the arena what to do in Plat because he ran that rare. It was pretty intense. Hell, Hades even gave him a shout out years ago. But then we run into Rian the Conjurer. We're going to do Sweeping Dismissal. This is a 100% chance to remove all buffs from the team and give them a weaken, right? So I hear you asking, why are you running Rian the Conjurer instead of running Madame Ceres? That's because Rian the Conjurer, her debuff, actually affects bomb champions, okay? Weaken makes it so they take more damage. And I believe this one is 50% more damage. We'll just see here. We'll do this. Now it's kind of a bummer we weren't able to remove it from the Duchess. She must be super tanky. 25%. For big weakens, 25%. For little weakens, 15%. Okay, and then we have Gaius here. He's going to hit everybody, place 2 bombs on them, and sleep for a turn, right? And the bombs are up for 2 turns. So wham. This kind of sucks because she's going to get a revive off. Okay. Don't want to really wake anybody else up. There we go. That's you. I'm just going to keep hammering home here on the Duchess. There we go. 1, 2. Sometimes I get lucky and he crits. Oh, there we go. Okay, so people start dying. And this Duchess is going to res them. And then we're not really going to be in the fight of our life. But it's going to feel like it. So right here. Battle toast. Do that again. We're able to land it on 1 person. That comes up in another turn. I think we can get her down before that happens. We can protect our Gaius so he doesn't get taunted. I am not going to strip yet. Yep, that's why we didn't strip. Oh, that Rhodos is getting closer. It's always scary. Yep, so we're not going to use that yet. We're going to let Rianne the Conjurer get another turn here. And Rianne also doubles as an extra reviver. Okay, so here we go again. Come on. All right, we were able to get rid of the block debuffs, which is good. We get a lucky stun. No, we didn't. This Rhodos is about to murk our Duchess. He's just going to A1. Yep, she's gone. Extra turn. Oh. Okay. Here we go. We might not win this one. Okay. No, this one's lost. We didn't win it. But that's fine. That happens sometimes. My Go Second teams aren't completely speed tuned. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Hit Cupidus. He wants it. Yeah, we'll fear her. No, wow. Okay. So Venus is going to come in. She's going to do pure partner. She's going to strip. And she got an extra turn. Here we go. Okay. And I think I just want to do this because he's going to cleanse. Yep. There's the cleanse. Okay. And we just let Cupidus do his job. And Ultimate Death Knight is here to protect Cupidus, by the way. Go get stunned. That'll work. We'll take it. There we go. Here's an attack. Another attack. He has to go. There we go. On. Oh, not good enough. Okay. On. Not good. I've seen a lot of people build high resistance Rhodos, and I don't care for it. Here we go. All right, that's the second one we lost. Well, that happens. That happens. Okay, This team will do just fine. Strip, and here comes Trunda, slam. Yeah. So, alright, the speed team beat the other team. Let's try something a little different here. That team's not gonna work. Oh, this middle team is a pain in the ass. We could very much try this team. Okay. Okay. Nope, I think we're gonna do this one. Yeah. All right, so we have speed. Go second, go second. Okay, we can actually just do this on auto. The only time I'm hesitant to run anybody against Uko is anybody that places block debuffs. That's, or unkillable. That's when it gets bad. We're probably dead here. Nope. Oh, we got lucky. Okay. Okay. Think we lose still? Yep. That's just Baron when he's in Stone Skin, man. That just happens. Okay. We are gonna be fine. There's no way to cleanse. And we did not get the stun off. That's fine. Seems to be a piss poor showcase. I apologize, everybody. Hmm. Yeah, this has turned into a bad showcase, so I do apologize. But we're gonna leave her in. Cleanse one off, good. There we go, got the fear out. That'd be the only reason to book Yoshi, is so you can get 100% fear. Okay, there we go. We are gonna detonate here in just a sec. Yeah, right there. Okay. Again, looks like we're gonna be only winning one of these, which is fine. We just have to make sure not to proc peril on him. Let's try and get stunned. Nope, no stun. It's fine. Like that. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Okay. And stun. Nope. She'll die anyways at her turn. We can just throw that on auto. There we go. Let's try this here. Yeah, we're gonna go there, there, and there. We'll just do this one on auto. This should be no problem. I can tell you a secret though. Don't ever run Duchess when you like, so if I replaced Ultimate Death Knight with Duchess, don't do that when you're going against an Astralon, because he does have a chance of stripping Stone Skin debuffs at that point because they're under Veil. It gets real sad. Alright, here we go. Cotton Eye Joe. And we should be okay. Well, no reviver, and we did get rid of the DPS, so that's a good sign. Okay. And we're just going to focus the Yumiko, or she's going to keep locking us out. between her and the Prince Kymar, because he's just going to keep resetting her. And there we go. Yep, focus. Nekrit the Great. Wish I had one. Here we are. Okay. Cleanse went off first. There we go. Yoshi does his thing. There we go. Get some extra protection on our guys just in case. Rian, strip. Full strip. Good. Weaken on everybody. Very good. Here he comes. Boom. Didn't. We were not able to get it onto the Mithrala. But that's fine. That'll happen. Now, generally, I don't like to run my bomb teams against any cleansing teams because it does backfire on you. It's Mithrala, I think. Thought we were gonna not be able to do it, but let's do that. Yep. So she did cleanse everybody. Okay, and I'm just gonna. We can win this one, but it's gonna take too long, so I'm just gonna skip it. We already won this, so 2-1. All right. Let's show you another one. I hate running against Madame, but we will do it. Actually, we'll do this. This is definitely a Stone Skin Cardiel go second team. That's totally fine. Here we go. Run the bomb champs. And then we'll go speed team against this team, and then we'll have our go second Cupidus and Venus team go first. We just pray that we don't get stripped by the Madame. And if we do, let's just hope the reaction accessories kick in. Okay, here she comes. Stripped, of course. It's everybody else's Madame but my own. Okay, see if we can't. Oh, nice. Come on. There we go. Come on. Maybe. This is the power of Cupidus. Nope, he's dead. That happens. I have no doubt we'll win the next two, though. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom. Yep, and we're fine. And you just keep control on that Mortu Macabre, and we'll be okay. We'll go over the builds after this fight. Here we go. Like I said, this is definitely go second. Stone Skin Cardiel team. Doesn't matter. Boom. Okay. Now you guys are going to see something funny. Cardiel will res. That Foley's going to go off with his ultimate. If it does kill Gaius, it's going to kill their entire team. Which is another good reason like why to run Gaius. He has his own built-in save. There we are. Here we go. Boom. Watch. It's going to happen. Yep. See? And then we just mop up here. Okay. So that is it for the showcase for those teams. I do apologize that it didn't all go to plan, but you know what? I think that's an important teaching tool, that it's not always going to be 100%. It's not foolproof. And that's actually a good thing to show about the arena right now. It's a ton of fucking RNG. You have reaction accessories, you have the fucking polymorph blessing, you got Stone Skin, and people that aren't upgrading their units from Swift Parry to Stone Skin, they have Swift Parry. It's a pain in the ass. So it's just kind of showing you that it is a very big slog for 3v3. But like I said, I'm going to show you the gear on my guys, and I'll show you the masteries, if they have any. This is my Ursuga. She's in Guardian with Immortal, right? She has one piece of reaction accessory. She's fully booked out. And this is her for her masteries. You can go ahead and copy this all down. Most of my masteries that I get, I go to the Hell Hades website. Don't go to Ayumi Love anymore. It looks like the person that runs that site just doesn't update it, which, I mean, that happens. Hell Hades kind of cornered the market on it after he made his big mega site. Gorgid, look at this, or Gorgid, jeez, I'm sorry, Joffred has no masteries. He has no books, though I would love to put him right here. I'll get 2 books in this for 100% stun, and the rest into this for 100% stun, but he is in 2 pieces of stone skin, or I'm sorry, yeah, well, yeah, 2 turns of stone skin, and he still has a reaction accessory on. You want that on your champion because just in case they get stripped, you still have a chance, right? You still have this little 15%, 25% chance for that to happen, where it turns the strong hits into a weak hit. This is my Gaius. Gaius does need books, period. And it's mainly for this ability, or this ability here is A2. You want this to be 100% chance of placing sleep and bombs. Okay. So if you get lucky in the lottery, the book lottery, and you're able to put 5 up there, and they all land into this, very good. Because this hit's going to hit no matter what. And then Mad Bomber doesn't need any books, but I think the best blessing for him also is Soul Reap. Just in case, just to help, mop up just a little bit. And his masteries are not done. I know, shame on me. I would honestly take him down to Eagle Eye. That's where you want to go with him. I actually will probably finish these masteries on him next CVC. You can, like I said, you can use the Lady Kimmy on your team instead of a Master Yoshi, or Yoshi the Drunkard. Master Yoshi, sorry, Dragon Ball. This one I'm currently using for my Astronix farm team. So, and she's also in my Iron Twins farm. Here is my Duchess. She is in Resist and a double speed set. And she has reaction accessory. I don't have extra ones with good stats for them. Here's my Master Yoshi. His masteries also are not done. I know, shame on me again. But if I were to finish him, which I will in the next CVC, I'd come down to Eagle Eye. Okay? You want him to have that extra accuracy, because if we can add 50 more accuracy to him, 390, so what's half of 390? What are we looking at? Like 180, right? 190? Like 195. So we're looking at 500 accuracy after he buffs himself. Pretty good. And you don't need to book him. You do not need to book him. The only reason I booked him was so I could place True Fear. Okay? He was my little pet project. Because you don't even need this here. And he's in 1 piece of stone skin with 1 reaction accessory. And I think that's the only reaction accessory I have for Shadowkin. And it's a little 5-star. One of the very few times nowadays I keep a 5-star if it's reaction. We'll show you my Go second Kandrafon. He's still in Swift Parry. I tried to switch him over to Stone Skin, but he loses so much damage. And I need him to do so much damage. Fully booked. Masteries down to Helmet Smasher with counterattack. Very good. And at one time I did have him in like all counterattack stuff, but the stats were better than just the little % chance that he would counterattack. It only adds up to 15. This is my Go second Venus. As you can see, this is not fully upgraded. Her masteries, again, aren't fully done, but I probably would go to Spirit Haste for the last one, and maybe don't need Sniper anymore, so probably Master Hexer. Yeah, those 2. But as you can see, I have her built with a bit of damage. She's at 100% crit rate. That was pretty much because I'm using her in Faction Wars. I have 2 Venuses and my Cupidus in my faction team. But I was also using her in Hydra when Hydra first came out with Cupidus. It was pretty good, pretty fun. But I've transitioned her away from that, and I'm using the second Venus as my Go second Venus Cupidus combo. Okay? And she does need books. She does need books. I mean, technically, if you're just banking on the Cupidus just A1ing everybody to death, she doesn't need books. Especially for her partner ability. No books. Sorry, my headset just screamed and died. And here's my Cupidus. As you can see, I have him in Cruel, and I have him in Stone Skin. And that's probably the best combo that you're ever going to get out of it. I wish this was a 6-star, but it's not. I have him in attack percent boots, attack percent chest, and I'm definitely going to be able to get higher stats on him when I'm able to upgrade these accessories. But let's just kind of take a look here, right? 108%, a little over crit cap, 240% crit damage, and he's sitting at 6k attack. That's pretty decent, all things considered. His masteries are finished. I have him down Helm Smasher and Counter Attack, which, I mean, take a look, screenshot this if you want, but this is generally where you want to go. Okay. We will go to my Rian. Have her in crit rate? No, I have her in crit damage. But again, 228 speed. The stats don't matter other than her speed and her accuracy. Okay. Fully booked. And then she actually has full masteries down to Eagle Eye because she is transitioned into being a arena champion. I do have her in a one piece of reaction accessory. I could probably just, nope, that's resistance. I'd put more on her, but again, I really think if you want to have a backup plan to your backup plan, you put reaction accessories on your champs in Stone Skin. Give yourself another fighting chance. If you put yourself in Stone Skin with polymorph debuff blessing plus reaction accessories, I guarantee you somebody's going to see that and they're not going to want to attack you, right? And if they do, they're going to regret it because you're going to tie them up for a long time. They might just quit the fight and give you the win. I don't think I missed anybody. Alfred. Oh, my Ultimate Death Knight. He's in nothing special. I usually run him in my hard Hydra Clan Boss team as my bait tank. So that's why he looks the way he does. He's in Perception with a piece of protection and some resistance. He has 568 resist, 345 accuracy, and he's fast, right? He's okay tank, but he's built, right, to do PvE content. He's just in there just to throw people off, like throw the Rhodoses off. But I mean, if you're looking at the earlier part of the video, didn't happen too well, did it? And yeah, that is it, guys. That is it for the showcase. Thanks for tuning in tonight on Twitch. One user, yeah, he's gone. He just left. Thanks. All right. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see. I do appreciate all the constructive criticism in the comments. I do like interacting with you guys. So, all right. It's Sunday night. I'm in the middle of my stretch for work. So God bless. Take care. I love you. Good night.